Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Tyler from the Shallow Realm, and today I'm going to be bringing you my version of Burning Abyss PK Orcust. So this is going off of the 60 card build that made day 2 at the Nationals, and I found it really interesting. I switched some stuff around that I thought would work better. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and I do apologize for the noise in the background. That is, my AC is hot, and I prefer not to die of heat stroke. So let's get to it. So for the main monsters for the BA lineup, it's going to be 3 Farfa, because Farfa I think is really good, and I won't play it like any lower, just due to the fact that you can send it with Beatrice, Cherubini, and stuff like that. So if you go second, you can send it with Cherubini, get the banish effect, and you're still fine as long as you have other Burning Abyss monsters or anything else that you can still combo off with. So that's why I play him at 3. 2 Skarm, I go back and forth on this at either 2 or 3. I keep forgetting about the search effects, so that's my own fault, my own doing, but I still think it's good at 2, just the fact that when you do get the search at the end phase, then you're pretty much golden, and again, just don't forget about it, you're fine. Next is the 1 Barbar. Barbar is good for burn, so, and manipulating graves, so if you want to play that overall Hydrolander build, then you can go right ahead as your heart desires. Banish 3 Burning Abyss monsters with, I believe, different names, or just in general Burning Abyss monsters, then deal 900 damage. Kyle will correct this. He'll probably put up a thing saying that I'm wrong. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. So, got that. 1 Libic. I think his build in the day 2 was 2 Libic. I don't mind seeing it, but half the Burning Abyss monsters I already special summon anyway, so I'd rather see it at 1, and it doesn't come up really too much, so at least that's why I play it at 1, but I don't know, that's up to your guys' issue, like ratios. If you want to play more than 1, go right ahead, definitely tell me how it is and what you cut, so I'll definitely try it out. So I got that, 1 Rubik just for the name, and again, a free special summon if you control no spell or traps. And I guess if you want to do a tuner, he's a tuner. Again, special summon, protected by Cherubini if you have it out. 1 Calcab for back row. Oh, sorry, that's Alec. Alec! Oh boy, I'm getting them mixed up. Alec's monster effects. Yeah, Alec's monsters, and Calcab is, yeah. So Calcab's the back row. So that's my mistake. I do apologize for that. 1 Graph, because if it's sent to the graveyard, you get to special summon the next boy, which is Seer. Seer allows you to do the loop with the Dante, so special summon Dante, add this back to your hand with Dante, and then discard it. Unless you have another Burning Abyss monster in your hand, discard one of the Burning Abyss monsters, overlay from Dante into Beatrice underneath the mermaid, you're fine. And then that's after you do the mermaid and get the nightmare out. So that, just forewarning, because after you do that, then basically if you do any of the Orcust stuff before you do Beatrice, then you're pretty much locked out and you can't go into Beatrice, and then you just have a no material Dante on the field in defense position for no reason. So then finally is the tour guide. I like tour guide because if you're doing just straight off the regular, sorry for my chair, like nightmare plays, then this helps you get into 2 cards, because normal summon this, special summon a level 3 from your deck, that's a fiend, and you're pretty much really set. Like, you can combo off any way that you want, so really good. So that's going to be it for the Burning Abyss. Next, we're going on to the Orcust section. So I believe the other builds listed 2 of this, 2 or 1 of this. I still think it's good at 3, just due to the fact that I feel safer with it at 3. That's just me though, but I just think it's a lot better, because if you draw it, then you're not wasting it, and then if you need it for later on, at least you have 3 copies that always have a backup. Then we play 2 of the Nightmare, because the Nightmare is really good, and a lot of times you mill off the Dante, so you're pretty much golden anyway. So if they hit the mermaid, then oh well, good for them. You got baited, GG. So that's gonna be that. And of course the wands, this usual plays. Wand's really good because if you want to go, like I've had this come up a few times. If I have like Danger Mothman in my hand and this banished, like I can just banish this, target harp, special summon harp, overlay, and then just go into redoer. So really, really good. It's just janky, but hey, if you got it, you got it. The one skeleton, again, people play 2. I don't think it's not bad at 2, but resource management I'm at least better with this deck, so that's why I at least play it at 1. Orchestrated Babel makes all your Orcust quick effects. Crescendo, negation. I've milled this off I think 2 or 3 times within testing. It's not bad. It doesn't come up too often. Like if you have it, like if you draw the Babel, then you go for this, but more or less you're just going for straight for Babel. And if you don't go in Lungirsu, then you always go for Galatea. If you don't set this, again, if you have this in hand, you grab this. If you have this, you grab that still. So either way, you're going to have probably both these, but this might just happen on your opponent's turn. But oh well. So that is for the Orcust. For the PKs, 2 boots, 1 cloak, really good. I still think that line is pretty standard. I thought about putting both of them up 1 more, so 2 of this and 2 of this, but I don't know. I tried it with other builds and it seemed fine, but I still think it's good at that. Like you can even play maybe Ragged Gloves with the whole 2, 3, but that's all to personal preference. So then the one Brigadine, usually grab that first off, depending on what you have in your hand or in your grave. Like I said, you can use this with the wands, grabbing the Heart Pour, and then making redoer. On your opponent's turn, you at least have something that can spin back, banish it, and then if you have Dingirsu in grave, you at least have open zone. So then 3 of the Phantom Knight's Fogblade. If you have 1 at least go to the grave, then you're pretty much set, so you can still combo off. But just remember that the Phantom Knight that you bring back with this, you banish instead of hitting the grave. So that's, I've screwed up a little bit. Unfortunately, this is again not budget by any means. So 3 Danger Nessie, 3 Jack, 3 Snake, and 1 Mothman. 1 Mothman because if this gets hit and you already have pretty much combo and you're already at the end, you can special summon this. And then you just go into redoer and then you're pretty much set. So seeing this isn't bad, but if you hit it, then maybe unbricks your hand and gives you +1. As long as it doesn't give you another brick, so you can draw any of the dangers. Fortunately, BA, anything like that. So something that I changed about the other list was he didn't play Defrag Dragon. I think Defrag Dragon is a must, especially with Orcust. So if you open up Wand or Nightmare, then discard it, special summon this, and again it's level 3, so you're playing BA. And if you already have the Cherubini out, Cherubini pointing to a Burning Abyss, then you special summon this away from it so the BA doesn't blow up, and you can still continue with the combo. And if you didn't normal summon, which I highly doubt you will if you have this and a BA, then you're pretty golden. So this is really good. And another extender is the usual 3 connector, 1 Dolphin, 1 card again he didn't play that I figure I add in because again, if you're milling and you see that 1 card that's in your hand that you don't want and you mill this, you basically just put whatever card you want in your hand on top of the deck and special summon this. So if you're missing that 1 extra level 3 that you need to at least help with the combo, like getting mills off, then put the card on top, special summon this. And we only played 3 hand traps. I thought about playing more, but very little room. 3 Ash. Ash is really good. Comes up every once in a while. If you watch the live stream, the player actually did normal summon Ash and then special summon something else, which I thought was pretty insane. I forgot what it was, but definitely really cool. I think it was a danger he had in hand with Ash, but he normal summoned Ash. Since it's level 3, you can make Cherubini easily if you haven't, like, Jackalope, Nessie. I thought it was pretty cool, and I did it. It was fun. So onto the spells. 3 Call By because combos. Twin Twister because Mystic Mine is being played in every deck, and Striker is a soul deck. Blow up the Widow Anchor, blow up anything that Striker has. Zombies is incorporating Orcust. Orcust has a whole bunch of back row, but yeah, you guys get the point. For draw power, 2 Allure Darkness, his build played 3. I don't have a third one, and I hardly see this come up anyway, but it's still pretty good. So if you draw like an extra like danger or something and you don't think you're going to need it, banish it. Banish anything that you don't really think is going to be helpful. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Like, you're just going to be banishing bricks in hand. And if it's an Orcust, then you're pre-set anyway, because you can just grab back. 1 Rhoda, search either the PKs or the connector. More or less, you're going to be searching for connector. And 1 Foolish, so again, Edge Imp, Foolish, you're pretty much set. So that's going to be it for that section. So that was the main deck. Again, 60 card build. I love it. I'm going to be doing a just regular pure, not pure, but PK Fire build. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. That'll be coming up. So for the extra, 1 Boral Sword Dragon because Boral Sword's really good. Happens a lot. Goes for OTKs. 1 Brigandine. This one's get hit. Sorry, not Brigandine. Bardich. My lord. 1 Unicorn. Griffin, Cerberus, and Mermaid. So the usual standard package, the Nightmare package. I've seen people cut the Unicorn. I think it's still good, especially since you're going to be spinning back. If you want to spin back any of your opponent's cards, then you at least have that option. I know it's come up against Striker a whole bunch, so they don't get the Ray effect. 1 Cherubini because really good card, helps dump. Like, you can dump Symbol Skeleton, any level 3. So, and if you don't have Graph in hand, then you dump that. Special Summon Seer to zone of points too. Use Frag Dragon, discard 1 of the Nightmares or the Wand in hand. Again, you're fine. 1 Beatrice because Beatrice is really good, especially again if you put her underneath like the Mermaid at the start of the combo, and you have her preset, so you can use that detach effect to send the Farfa from deck to grave. So really good. 1 Dante. I'm sorry it's common. I know I've been getting harassed about it. It's what I got. So 1 Long Gear Suit comes up a lot, especially again against Strikers, and that was it the Heradic Dragon or whatever it is, the link that Thunder Dragon uses, or the Guard Dragons. It bounces. But 2 Galatea. In other builds I played this at 3. 2 Day Gear Suit. I think the card's good at 2. This, I doubt it's going to get hit. If they do, then I'll be amazed. Then the 1 Redoer because it comes up actually. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you do want to see any other videos like this, then please do leave a like and comment down below. We always love to hear what you guys have to say. And we actually do look at the comments a lot. Like, I know quite a few people have noticed, so don't be scared to actually ask us questions. We're definitely up to answering stuff, and we can try to answer it with the best of our abilities. So, and again, if you want to join our Discord, we do have it open. It is now live, and we will be doing like YGO videos. If you want to join, we can have a tournament go and just try to live stream it. So, okay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and again, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.